mode. I'll drop a stream marker here. So this is going to be Edge of Eternity. This was gifted to us through Future Friends Gaming and the creators themselves. So let's take a look at this. I know this game has been around for a little bit, but it just made it to PC. I don't know, I have an update queued. Well, let's update it really quick. It's only 18 megs. Pretty easy there. Yeah, I got so many things on the update log. There we go. Let's get back into it. And we'll get a capture of this and we'll get it going. But shout outs to publishers, the developers. Like I said, I know this was was kickstarted back in, I want to say 2018. Was met to some criticism, some excellence, but we'll take a look at it. This is also Midgar Studio. Let me get this capture up. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with their work, but I'm very excited just to get my hands on this, see what it's about. Like a lot of the screen caps and the like trailers and preview stuff has looked really absurdly clean, especially not coming from like a AAA studio. That's pretty darn impressive in my opinion. So let's get this set up. It's good to see you, Zyber. Yeah, I mean it's beautiful. I've not really seen anything to turn me either way. But yeah, I heard about Ubi. Are there any recommendations here if it's like better controller, or is this designed for more keyboard and mouse play? I'm okay with either one because my PS4 controller is still plugged in. Grid style, okay. Controller type, let's do controller. Well, hey, worst case scenario, I'm sure I can fix this around, you know? Pretty dope soundtrack. I'm probably gonna turn the audio down just a little bit. All right, cool. Hey, bonus points, they have an option against bright flashes, that's good. Games having the ability to you know, kind of turn that down for photosensitive people, good call. Sound and language, let's just trim the music a little bit. The music's good, but I can feel it's definitely gonna overpower my voice just a little bit. It's so tough to dynamically master soundtracks. Look at 15, how much I've fought the audio on that. Yep, I can definitely do this. Menu's locked at 60 hertz, that's okay. Oh, frame rate limit, there we go. Maybe some of us want your voice overpowered. Deal with it. Yeah, the music's pretty dope. Graphic preset. Ooh? DLSS? Yes? Yes? Yeah, that's what I've seen. Like, I was looking through as much of this as I could, Zyber, and it seems like there's definitely some good names and talent attached to this. I think just when it first came out, there were just issues and just like weird little things that made it a little kind of, so hopefully they hammered that out for the PC release. Weird that Square would be confirmed. That's one thing that's a little weird, but hey, at least you get a lot of tweaking there. Okay, mods. Let's just go with normal. I'm not used to the whole Square being a button thing, but hey, let's check it out. That's definitely pretty.
30 years ago, strange metal airships appeared in our skies. We didn't know who it was or what they wanted.
This is
Friendly at
impressive
first,
for PC.
They shared their extraordinary technology with us. Harrion prospered. For a time. But one day, they simply decided we weren't worthy of their favors anymore. They dealt the first strike.
Yeah,
Junon was
the
obliterated
production value is
overnight.
beautiful in this.
Against such tremendous
Again,
power,
especially for what, a
we
game that was
realized how powerless
kickstarted
we
in
were.
2018. This is
The
not a
remaining
AAA
nations formed an
studio.
alliance under
It's
the banner
kind
of the
of,
consort.
I don't want to say fly by
Under an
night in a
extended
negative
chance
sense, but
against them.
it definitely seems like they just kind of cobbled
After
together
years of
a bunch of
countless
talent
sacrifices
and saw
senseless
what they could do
slaughter,
with it.
The tide began to turn. We began to hope again. Little did we know
It's,
that our
I think
enemies
the
were
words that
about
I'm
to
looking for
unleash
is
their
it's
most
very
terrible
nicely
weapon.
stylized. It's not like super hyper detailed, super realistic, but it's very clean.
The
The
corrosion.
graphics are very clean. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Yo, what are those? Those giant cats? With two tails? Oh man, I better be able to pet those or I'm gonna be mad. Bubba, look at the cats. They're doing kitty cat dances. Yeah, I'm already getting like a little bit of the Xenosaga, Xenoblade kind of feel to it. Definitely okay with that. As well as PSO.
Oversized two-handed swords, right? Who in their right mind would use such a stupid weapon?
Every JRPG antagonist ever.
Some kind of insecure kid with a hero complex, no doubt. Or maybe some other kind of complex, if you catch my drift.
All right, so we've already made a JRPG
Now,
trope
really,
joke as well as a
You can
penis
barely
joke.
lift it off the
I'm
ground,
in.
and by the time you haul it to your shoulder, your opponent's blade is already running through your chest.
Oh, this kid's haircut annoys me. I bet he dies.
Ordo, if we put your theory to the test, will that make you shut up?
I thought you'd never ask.
All right. I have such a soft spot for games that just immediately break down all their walls. Yes, I did. It is preheated. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I assume with the advent of things like DLSS and the 30 series coming out, that would probably be a great time to upgrade, you know, update and upgrade your graphics. In a battle, your goal is to defeat your opponents by reducing their HP to 0. True! Okay, so it's ATV system, white and red. Okay. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, all sorts of cool stuff here. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Okay, you can weapon your levels. Hairs are money. Yeah, it kind of looks like Parasite Eve, except it costs turns to move. So think more Cyber Dimension Neptunia. Or Hyperdimension Neptunia. Okay, pretty straightforward.
Bravo! Really nice, gentlemen. Now that you're properly warmed up, will you guys help us tidy up the storage room?
I
No.
didn't enlist to stack crates.
Come Come on. The punishment was for the whole platoon.
Face up
She
to
got a
it,
bow in
son.
her hair.
We're
She
here
gonna
because
die.
you questioned the commander's orders in front of everyone.
Don't be like that, Darian. One day, you and I will share everything. As husband and wife.
Ugh, still doing the clingy girlfriend routine, Syl? I thought Darian told you he wasn't interested.
Oh,
Oh boy,
things have
Kodelka.
changed, buddy.
Yeah, that's a game that I might show off eventually. If anyone knows what Kodelka is, that's on the pending
Things have
schedule for like the
changed?
next couple of months.
What changed?
And here I go, ignored as usual.
I like
Darian
Xandra
has
immediately.
agreed to go on a date with me.
This again.
Wait, what? When?
She got me. I lost a bet, and she chose my punishment.
It's not a
The only
punishment.
honest complaint I
Spend
have so
1
far
hour
is the
on a date
mouth
with me.
syncing is a little
You'll
weird, and that
realize
might be
I'm a
because I'm
keeper.
running it at 120
You'll be
FPS.
begging me for a second one.
Like hers is good, but the Darian's is just a little bit off.
Congratulations are in order.
I'll play the game, but don't get your hopes up too high.
They're not
Syl.
out of sync, but maybe a little
Oh, so
exaggerated.
this is where you guys
Wow. If that's the only
Hey,
complaint I
Eva,
have about a game,
I've got mail for you.
it's whatever. Half the
Did you
time the
bring
games I
sandwiches
play are
too?
originally
You
lip synced in
wish.
Japanese and I play in English, so I
Choke
have
on
no
your
room to
lover's
complain.
ashes.
Letter for you, Ordo.
Nice.
Nice.
And one for you, Darian. Your sister, as always.
Thanks.
Sorry, nothing for you guys. Nobody loves you. Deal with it.
Jesus. Nobody loves you. Deal with it.
It's cold out there. I'm gonna take 5. Man, I'm in no rush to go back to HQ. It's so tense over there right now. Everyone's on tenterhooks.
Why's that?
Dunno. Maybe they're getting worried too many people are deserting these days.
This dude looks smug. I like him. I bet he's the funny guy of the platoon.
Always have.
I like you.
I heard something
I'm
about
gonna call
mounting
you
large-scale
Private
counterattack.
Joker.
I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but... Hey, Darian, what's with the long face?
That's just my character model.
My mother.
Now, damn, dog. I'm sorry.
She caught the corrosion.
Man, that's rough. I'm sorry,
Shut up. In a situation like this, it's better not to say anything.
What are you gonna
Yo,
do?
sounds good. Enjoy your
Ask for
barbecue.
leave, mate. Go to her. Commander Cora likes you. He might just let you.
It's been months since they gave anyone leave. Cora needs me. He won't let me go like that.
But it's your mother.
Look, lady, I don't control the weather.
But what choice do I have?
I will say the environments are really, really nice in this so far.
What's happening?
The Arcalites?
How did they find us?
The cavern's collapsing. Run!
Alrighty. Oof. That's not a good look.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, that's probably the answer. Look out. Story. Okay, I like story. Yep, sounds good.
Kino. No. No, no, no.
Oh, he's having a... Oof. Sorry about your loss.
The Arcalites?
What are they doing here?
How did they find us? I thought the crystals were supposed to protect us.
Ordo's voice sounds really familiar
Gods.
for whatever reason. I don't know if anyone has information on that,
They're
but...
sending the stalkers to finish the job. It's over. We're done for.
Oh, you're quitting already.
Not done. We're not anywhere near done!
He's
Stay
being
close,
something
remember
pressed.
your training and we'll make it out. The usual formation. Sandra, you cover us from the back.
Looks like
Guys,
Zandra's our
we'll shield
mage.
Sandra and make sure nothing gets through. Ready?
All right, battle time.
Ordo, close the gap! Good! That should keep it off Sandra's back. Sandra, you can focus on your casting now.
Some fireball? Heck yeah. Ah, okay, it has a cast time? Alright, cool.
Magic, I beseech you.
Nice! It's working, Sandra. Keep it up!
He's got a lot of HP.
Syl, it's targeting you! Brace yourself!
She has a shield. Ah, okay, skip turn. Could have done something like guard. Nice. It's weak to fire. All right. Oops. Sometimes you gotta cast fireball. Oh, that's not great. Interrupt skills. Okay.
It's messing with my casting.
Start over. We'll stop it happening again.
Okay. Tutorial battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice shield bash. Cool. Okay.
Magic, come to our aid.
Yeah.
Ordo seems like he's kind of a tough guy.
Wounded.
You'll be
Potion coming
fine.
up.
No, he's fine. Really?
Darian, my man. Thank you.
Yeah, it was speaking of, this is Edge of Eternity. This was actually gifted to us by the devs and Future Friends Gaming. So I figured I'd check it out. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I don't have too many issues with trying some new things. It looks pretty. It definitely got some pretty serious updates over the past couple of months. So I personally have no issues with this, even if we only end up playing this for an hour or two. I mean, to be fair, I'd rather, be told how to take a crack at this game, because I have a feeling this combat system might be a little bit deeper than I'm giving it credit.
I beseech you.
So, I don't mind at all.
There.
Yeah, it's really neat. I don't have any super complaints about it yet. Definitely feels very fun, very functional. It's particularly impressive due to the fact that it just 8,000 MP. Gee golly willikers. I'm just also impressed with the fact that this wasn't made by a AAA studio. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's not great.
bastard! I'm gonna take you down!
Yeah, it seems like they did. The only weird thing I found so far is that applying options in the menu relies on the square button.
Yeah!
It's different. It's not exactly a deal breaker.
There!
Achievement unlocked.
She.
Had a rough day.
Blood and ashes.
We don't have a second to waste. We have to go to headquarters.
What are you saying? Sandra is dead! Without her,
I have that
stand a
resurrection
chance.
potion. Can we just use it on
That's
her?
why we need to go to the mountain. There are bound to be some priests or sorcerers alive there. So we'll go there and regroup.
Nope, this is on
Let's go.
PC.
And keep an eye out for survivors.
They just ported it to PC. And it does have a lot of options regarding like graphic settings, FPS limiters, DLSS, the art, the AMD equivalent. I think it's like CSA or something like that. So they definitely at least gave it a nice touch. Yeah, I'm using a PS4 controller. There are a lot of options. Oh, that's nifty. Report a bug. Super handy. Again, there's like, you know, like the character running animation isn't totally perfect. Also, game's made in Unity, so it's a lot to handle at once. Yeah, I think it came out, what, initially like 2018, I want to say. Oh, it came out on the 8th. Yeah, that's one thing I always love is devs that actually care about feedback and like are interested in it.
Where's the fifth contingent?
Like, I don't
What the
understand
hell are
how
they doing?
game
not
devs and producers and publishers can expect to make
No!
games good if they don't
There's
like
no way
listen
they'd
to
be
any of the
wiped out.
feedback.
No way! Hey, tower's hanging on.
Please hold out. Please hold out. Please hold out. No.
Don't look! Stay here. Stay with me and we'll make it.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like it's a pretty neat group of devs too. Pretty interesting team makeup.
No. Help me! Somebody help! What is this?
Brace yourselves.
It's a fight.
It's calling thunder. Get out of the target zone!
Oh, that's handy. What the hell?
Now! Strike! Heh!
Free camera's a little bit weird. That's okay.
Ah!
Yeah, I've honestly been really enjoying the soundtrack so far.
There!
Nice, GG. Remember to set the timer, bubbers. 23 minutes.
Thank the gods you're safe.
There's no time to lose. You must take me to the headquarters, quickly. They're waiting for me to conduct the ritual. We can fight back and smite these wretched Archelites. We can win this war. I can win this war. But I need you to take me to the mountain
Yeah,
right
so
now.
far the only I
That's
guess
exactly
the
where we're
only
going.
second complaint I have is like just me
What are you waiting for?
moving the
Let's go.
camera around unexpectedly. But yeah, this is no, it's like super complaints so far. It's pretty cool. Got an item over there I can pick up. Nice, a potion.
Fight back? Win the war? If this is a joke, supplicant, it's a bad one.
Don't doubt the words
No,
of
no,
a
no, I'm the
Sanctorium
joke.
priest, soldier. The gods punish those who lack true faith.
Faith?
That was not a good looking day.
Not a good time, Ordo.
Yeah, so far the soundtrack's been very, very good. I have no complaints about that. Like, you know, you can make
around you, priest. Are the gods here to help us?
banger soundtracks all day, but
Show
they
me,
definitely
and
need
I'll
to
show you
match the
true
environment and the
Ordo, drop
the
it!
feel.
We don't have time to argue.
The
Soundtrack
gods will
feels
present them the
tired,
truth,
bleak.
and the
Not even sure what I picked up.
non-believers will understand too
I think that's the
late
other thing. I
the
don't quite
extent
have
of their
an items
foolishness.
menu yet. Kind of accidentally mashed through whatever I just picked up. I assume it's some sort of mana potion or something. Max health capacity increased 50% for 10 turns. Ooh, that seems pretty strong.
We don't have time to stop. Keep going.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's wrong?
Stay away from me!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that man corroded? Don't let him anywhere near me. We shouldn't even be breathing the same air. We should be leaving him here and...
Calm down, pal. It's not supposed to spread that fast. Maybe it's not what we think it is.
No, Darian. I know this is it. I can already feel it creeping into my mind.
Oh, damn,
Kill
dude.
him
That's
now.
rough.
That's an
He's getting
order.
nosified.
Shut up! This is our comrade!
Darian! I won't be able to resist it much
This almost
longer.
has a Yoko Taro
Please,
child soldier feel
Do
to it.
quickly.
Oh boy.
Ordo,
Do it!
Alright.
Ha! Yeah.
There!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Sorry about your bad luck, friend. Kind of rough. We get introduced to all these characters, and we've lost half of them already. Ooh. Rip. F in the chat. The autosave is nice. I feel like they could have maybe implemented just a standard autosave as opposed to a prompt, but again, I'm not really gonna complain about that. Let's see if there's anything cool back here. Nope.
It's that thing again! It's coming for me! It's going to kill me!
Yeah, I
What's that
figured.
thing?
Didn't we already deal with this guy earlier? What you want?
Syl!
I ain't got no candy
ready.
for you.
It's becoming stronger by the minute. If this continues, we don't stand a chance.
Can I use this thing? It looks pretty dope. Ah, okay. Nice. That's handy.
We have to find something.
What the hell? They done.
The rocks! We need to cause a rock slide somehow!
Ooh, careful, Baba.
Ballista.
I already figured out that. Yo, what's up, Demon? How are you, friend? Good morning. Oh man, we caused a rock slide. So is this like is environment part of the battle and gameplay as well? 'Cause if so, that opens up a lot of really cool options.
Okay. No time to lose. We're too close. Protect the supplicant. I'll be right behind you.
Supplicant and replicant. You're sleepy?
Okay.
Yep.
Come with me.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
hurry.
tired too.
We must hurry!
We made it! Hooray! Oh. Let's get in the door.
You have to close the door! Close the door now!
We are not leaving Darien behind.
Close the door, I said!
Come on,
Almost
Darien.
there.
You can do it.
Calm down.
What are you waiting for? Close it!
I can't.
It's stuck.
Can't.
You have to do something. It's coming for me. Do something! What are you doing?
Sil.
Just gonna cut through some steel chain. Oh, well, I guess we're safe. There goes the rest of our team. Bye, everybody. Now I'm just stuck with this supplicant guy.
Sil, open up! Open up! I'm not leaving you out there alone, Sil! Open up!
Oh, good luck getting the door open. Looks pretty heavy.
Sil!
Pretty big.
Get the priest to safety. Save Hurrian. Survive. Do it for me.
It's very nice of that very strange, evil gentleman to give us time to have some closure.
Open up! We'll beat this thing together! Just open the damn door!
Goodbye, Darian.
Sil!
Well, at least we don't have to go on that date. Haha.
You.
Oof. This isn't closure, it's trauma. Tell that to Yoko Taro.
Get up. She has accomplished her mission. Yours is still unfinished. Come with me.
What is this?
Bear witness, soldier, to the miracle made possible by the sacrifice of your comrades.
Fate dictated that you would come.
And so I have.
Then come, take your rightful place in eternity.
I am ready, Your Highness.
Ab intra examino, crescite undo, fortis in arduis,
I am ready.
spera. Ab intra examino, crescite undo, fortis in arduis, facet spera. Ab intra examino, crescite undo, fortis in arduis, facet spera. Ab intra examino, crescite undo, fortis in arduis, facet spera.
What the hell happened? What happened to them?
They ascended. And look what their sacrifice has brought about. Hope. Hope for all of Herion. Hope
Hector
that
gave
this
up
terrible
bottom of the
war
ninth,
will
3-run
one
homer. Way to
day
go,
come
Hector.
to an end.
Hope? Everyone is dead! What kind of hope
Yeah,
is this?
I'm a little intrigued about this.
Kind we have.
Had to step away, grab a quick snack, but I was able to keep the game in earshot.
This is what I feared. His soul wasn't whole. Crystal needs another sacrifice. I'm sorry. It has chosen you.
Oh man, I'm gonna die now too?
Find comfort in knowing that your death was necessary.
For what?
Many people can die with the certitude that their death is meaningful.
Survive.
No. All that matters is the greater good. Don't struggle. You will only make it worse. Habin praexamino, cresciteundo, fortis en arduis, facet spera.
Stop this!
I told you not to struggle. You will sour the sacrifice.
This is absurd!
Habin praexamino, cresciteundo, fortis en arduis,
Used to die
facet spera.
here. I refuse to die here!
Uh-oh. Well, looks like we're not dead yet.
I wasn't the hero I thought I'd be. This wasn't my war. Not anymore. At that time, when I thought I'd die in the snow of the beyond, my thoughts were with my family, my mother, my sister. I realized then that if I could choose what to give my life for, it would be for those I love.
Brother, I have dire news. Mother has caught the corrosion. I managed to get some time off from the Sanctorium to take care of her.
The corrosion seems pretty gnarly.
Don't worry. She's not in pain. Not yet. Although her days are numbered, there's still hope. For I may have learned of a way to cure her. But to find it, I need you.
Now we're on a quest for the cure?
Darian, please come home.
Gotta come home to help my mom. What the hell? Huh. I doubt that dude's happy with us.
A most terrible waste.
Uh-oh.
So you're the one who will put an end to all this. I should have known that even bruised, chained, and defeated, the gods would still try to rein back the fate of mankind.
Yeah, something like that, bub.
And yet, I never thought they'd go as far as forming an alliance with our enemies. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but
We're just gonna
when
zip out.
Judgment Day comes, I will be the one sitting on the throne.
Achievement unlocked. Hooray! Well, definitely a little bit of story here, if that's okay. Several weeks later. Oh, cool town. Yo, I want a sign that has wiggling ears and paws. Are you kidding me?
And now, a day and a half from home. I hope I'm not too late.
All right. Okay. Time effects. Got it. Baba. It is kind of creepy that this is definitely a oversized cat with two tails and big old ears. I cannot pet it though. Feels bad. All right, cool. Little interact through town. Once again, this is Edge of Eternity. This was given to us from Future Friends Gaming. It's available on PC and Xbox and PS4. So far, it's been pretty neat. The tutorial, fairly quick, fairly painless. No real, like, super complaints about this. The Neckapoos. Oops. My favorite meal. Oyster pie? I mean, oysters are great. I don't know if I'd have them an entire pie full. Pickled Sabanians? I like pickled food. Sesbanius. All right. I don't know what those are. It's probably something native to this world. Ooh, lightning strike. Cool. There we go. Oh, okay, so we can add shards. I like that you can just quickly close the menu. That's handy. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Handy. Nice. Some quests. Where are the crabs? Okay. At least there's a nice fleshed out world. There's NPCs, even if they don't really do much. Someone took the time to program. Repulsive bomb. Repulse all. Okay. So it pushes things back. What are you? Baba, look at the fat chicken. Yeah, I don't know, kid. Okay. Cool. Save and teleporter in the same spot. Food bonus. All right.
No time to lose. Let's go home. There should be a Nekaru farm next to the village. Maybe I could rent one.
Ah, okay. This is kind of cool. Very open world. Oh, hey, a crab. I need to kill some of these. That looks like a dog, not a crab. Nice. Got one. Only 3 more to go. A dorsal tongue. Oh, Crocta cubs. Well, hey, maybe if I learned how to read. Are you an item? Nice. There are Delu. Take a look at what these are.
If I can't find a way, I'll make one! There!
Right through the rock. Ow.
There!
Bonk. Ooh, a chest up there. Nice. Hey, I got a gemstone. Nice. And a grenade. Handy.
I won't back down.
A cool skill. Okay, so there's like little reward challenges for kind of similar to how 15 works, getting extra AP for doing special things. White calcite. Cool. More grenades. A homunculum. Doesn't scream when pulled off of the ground. That's great to know. I'm glad it doesn't scream. Ambient humidity. Okay. Oh. Think that's to get into battle, maybe? And get like a preemptive strike in or something, perhaps? He doesn't have much to say. I was hoping for more cubs. The Dunaron. I don't think I hit it right. Oops. Oh wait, I did. Cool. Yeah, I'm not enduring that much damage. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. I don't have that much HP. Come on now. Ether and a denier bone. Nice. A leather hood. Nice. Increases physical toughness by 3%. Hey, every little bit helps. Got him.
Let's end this quickly.
Nice. Hey, free ether for me. Very, very cool. Hey, we leveled up too. Very nice. One more of them cubs, though. Give me the cubs. More Delu. Dunaron. Tantalum Gray. Looking for more of these cubs. Level 3. Strange looking thing. World root. Interesting. Aha, here's 2 more. Nice.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hey, very nice. Okay, so the initiative definitely helps if you can get that. I think I need 1 more and I have completed my quest. Not sure how enemies spawn here, whether it's just kind of a time-based thing. Definitely a big old open world, though. I definitely appreciate that. It is somewhat difficult seeing enemies, though. It might just be because I am a bit blind, which happens sometimes. Fulgurite. Always worth exploring.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Yeah, this is Edge of Eternity. Shout outs again to Future Friends Gaming, as well as the devs themselves tossing us a copy of this to play around with. It's really nice. It's pretty. It's very impressive for a game that wasn't developed by a AAA studio. I do have all these grenades. I should probably start using them at some point. Oh. Level 8 boy? He chunky.
I won't enjoy this.
Nor will you. Take this.
Oh man. I forgot to put the grenades in my inventory. Well, I got my cub. Oof, that hurt. Weird. Hey, I got my my 4/4 though. That dude's strong.
I won't back down.
Oh wait, I got healed? Not sure why I got a full heal off of that, but okay. Battle items. Ah, there we go. Grenade. Not sure with what those sparkles. Oh, new? I ain't got the blue boy available yet. Not sure what's up with the, oh, that's what it was. Like, you okay, game? You feeling all right? Cool, we'll go turn that one in. Go me. Some pretty nice experience. Some pretty nice gold. Okay, at least the quest menu is fairly easy to interact with. I just need to take out one more Delu, and we'll finish that quest too. There they are. Wow, straight swung through that guy. Can't get my can't get spun around quick enough here. There we go.
This kind of feels like
Good job, Larry. Ow. Bonk. Nice. Another gemstone. Add it to the pile. Grenade and a repulsive bomb. It's another quest in the bookies. More ambrosia powder. Nice. Justice up to level 6? Heck yeah. Thanks for the grenade. Maybe I'm just a little bit too slow. Looks like he despawned for the night, maybe? Haven't found any other teleporters. I don't see our big chonky boy out here. Ah, okay, now there's enemies on the radar. Nice. Okay, slowly learning this. There is quite a bit going on with the UI, but not awful. Yes. Oh no, not the Neckaroos. Tough life, Neckaroo breeder. Dan, this character seems to have a lot in common with you. You said it, not me. Dang, that old lady knows me. Alright. Let's go hunt down the Blob. Used to be my professional wrestling name. There it is. The Blob. I think we'll do this for about another 15-20 minutes, then we'll do some community stuff, eh?
Don't worry, I got this.
All right.
Take this. Ta-
Darn, couldn't do it. There's a whole bunch of information on the top of the screen as well. All the battle conditions and whatnot. It's pretty handy. Lets you kind of clue in on what's going on, what you can get away with. Very nice. Oof. And there's the Dododilus.
I won't back down.
All right, maybe I can take this bad boy down here. Man, why do they have so much health? That's the third walk-off for the fills. That's absurd. Ooh. I'm sure that stung a little bit. What? Darn, that dude tough. Whew. Not great. Anyway, though, this so far has been Edge of Eternity. And I'm kind of enjoying it. Pretty big comfy vibe here. Lots of open world exploration. I don't think I'm strong enough to take on that dude just quite yet. But, you know, we're always down to give it a try.
I won't enjoy this, nor will you.
There!
Hey, another gemstone. Hi, Freya. Freya's saying hi. A true champion. Dude, this dude is such a buzzkill. I love it. Hey, there we go. Some extra levels. Okay, but where is it? Which one's mine? Where is my Nekaroo? Yo, what's up, Zim? How are you? Well, there's a Nekaroo out here. And I'll talk to this lady again. Oof. You okay? You okay? Yo, what's up, Alfina? Alfina, how do I ride the Nekaroos? Where is my Nekaroo? Oh, here it is. This is a Nekaroo. Right? From Celestium. Nice. Oh, wow. I dug it up myself. Nice. These things are dope. It's a Nekaroo. Yeah, it tries. All right. Have a terrific time. Hey, guess who got a big fat PB? Yeah, your birthday stuff is this weekend. Don't forget to wish Alfina a happy birthday for this weekend or I'll strangle all of you. 350, 340. Just literally finally got some semblance of a run together and just stomped it. $10 days, close enough. Every day is your birthday. Someone is very cranky about where their litter box is. I'm excited. You'll almost be as old as me. But yeah, make sure you have fun. Enjoy dinner out. This, however, is Edge of Eternity. It was given to us by Future Friends Gaming, as well as the devs. This just came to PC. It is available on the Xbox and the PS4. Otherwise, I gotta tell you, it's pretty comfy. It's pretty big, pretty open, and for what would be considered, I guess, an indie game, pretty dope. Considering this is not made by a AAA dev team. No, you're not. I refuse. Woo! Bubby, you over here tooting? Yeah. Nice. But yeah, we're gonna do some, I don't know, maybe we'll do some golf in a little bit. I think that feels like a good call. Well, at least I have some basic clothing here. Yeah, we'll see what goes on. Got some golf, probably some jackbox. And then the usual Valheim with the critters. For real, for real. Nice. Nice little inn. I'm actually gonna get up and stretch for just a second. Run to the bathroom. Heck. No worries. That sounds good too. Yeah, but so far, no real complaints with this game. Quite comfy. My favorite food. Sleep. Sleep for dinner again. Oh. Armband. Nice. Yeah, this game's been pretty neat. Soundtrack's not bad. Environment, pretty cool. There's just it's definitely a bit of a handful, but not in like the terrible way. More so in the, there's just a lot going on. Kids. Can't trust them. There's my neckaroo. I don't know. She's fucking reorganizing, I guess. Cranky ferret. Little bit. You found a big rock store today? Hell yeah. Anything good in that, John? John Tough? Hi, lady. All right, we'll do. It's a cranky ferret. Let's fight these things.
I won't
Yo,
back
nice
down.
triple hoot boot. That doesn't count as a backstab. I'll be darned. Shalom. Yeah, we're gonna do some golf in a bit, and then probably a couple hours we gonna go and do some Valheim if you're awake. Well, I tried. Now I guess she's just gonna be a cranky ferret. Yeah, so far this game has been pretty neat. It's very big. At least it feels very big right now. Haven't figured out what exactly all these items I'm picking up are for. But it seems pretty cool. Plus I'm riding a twin-tailed cat with big floofy ears. I really can't complain about that. No, this is Edge of Eternity, which was given to us by Future Friends Gaming and the creators of Edge of Eternity. It's available on PS4, Xbox, and just recently now on PC. Come to Brazil. No, he's just gonna be jealous. Oh, new crystals. The crew. Oh, all these items I got here. They're pretty nice. There we go. What did I dig up? It's more ambrosia powder. Haven't had to use it yet. It seems like one of those things I'd probably want to save it. Considering it doubles HP for 10 whole turns. All right, on to the next one. Bye, Ondor. Nice.
If I can't find a
I
way,
just feel like
I'll make one.
having some more fights here.
There. Take this.
Nice. Get me a gemstone, too. Yeah, it's really neat that they have, like, little missions within battle. I am starting to like this movement as well. A tabernacle. At least the overworld movement's pretty decent. Hey, nice, got all three. Turn this one in, and I think we'll call it here for Edge of Eternity. Is there anyone that can drop a ping for multiplayer in the Discord? Yeah, no, this has been a pretty cool game. I definitely will think about coming back to this. This might be one of those fun, kind of weird projects I pitched to Carrie Palmer about, you know, hey, what do you think about speedrunning this? Yeah, it's really interesting. It's got some really neat design. It's tactical ATB. Pretty interesting. I don't have time. Hey, I'm level 8 now. No, this game. This game is a tactical ATB. Kind of turn-basey boy. Already got what I need. Anything new on the quest board? Nope. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Pretty darn cute. So we will say thanks again to Future Friends Gaming and the creators of Edge of Eternity. This is pretty neat. I might bring this back just to play with it a little bit more on the schedule. But this is currently available on PC and was previously released on PS4 and Xbox. But yeah, man, this game looking pretty neato. Ooh. Yeah, I just don't want to keep us too long here. All right, good job, everybody.